The beat was about to drop. I could hear it.
Mark, what is that behind you?
What is that? What?
To your right, I guess. Yeah. Is that your cellular unit? It's a baseball card. Football card?
Oh God, it's coming.
It's a card.
Oh
my God, it's coming.
What's happening?
On this week's episode for sale.
No, it's a
bright light.
It's not gonna focus. Hold on, let me see.
Justin Jefferson.
Yes, it is. Justin Jefferson rookie card. Disco Prism.
Maybe if you didn't have a tanning bed light for your monitor.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. And yeah, you're still that white. Well, all right. How are you guys doing? I know our last episode got uploaded a couple days ago, so it seemed kind of odd for what we talked about.
Yeah.
But other than that, how you guys are doing?
Doing good.
It was good.
Doing good.
It was good.
Talk about some stuff, man.
Finished up our basketball season for the kids. They're getting
How'd
into
that go?
volleyball, so it went all right. We had a good season. I'm looking forward to
Was
next
it
year.
volleyball too?
Was it for the kids? Because I mean, you were talking
Sand
about how
volleyball only.
you won those championship trophies and stuff. I don't know.
This
I don't
participation.
even have it out right now. Damn it. No, we won a few tournaments. I was pretty happy. Next year.
Oh, I like how it just
get some more.
became the kids, and now it's we, and next time it's gonna be like, yeah, I won that stuff.
I did pretty good.
Don't play good. Just want to play good.
Just
Give it 110%. Oh, Diablo's number one.
Fucking movie. How about you, Mark? How you doing? Wait, real quick.
I'm doing
Am
well.
I supposed to have a question? Because I didn't do it.
I don't know. I got one. I just
you
wanted
okay?
I just wanted to see like where this was gonna take us before I broke it down.
Not gonna lie, I completely forgot, and then thought I was supposed
what
to
are we
have
doing?
one, and
I
then
forget the question
like-
of the day.
No,
I didn't forget that we had it. I forgot that if it was supposed to be me, or if you were gonna go for the fucking
No,
fork eat 4 episodes in a row.
He's got 2 again though. So
I bring
don't
the heaters,
worry.
bro.
Like he's gonna one up me. As
Okay,
he
we'll
likes
have
to
a
say.
follow up.
Yeah.
I'm
So
He
waiting.
doesn't have a lot of words, but he's always got the last one. Wait, is that about me, or is that about him?
I don't know.
That's about me.
Yeah, I don't know. He'll say some stuff.
Eventually, we'll get to
mean-
the question, though, right?
Yeah,
No.
maybe.
It's gonna be the whole episode just talking about the
we'll just
question.
talk
and
about
then
the question.
Come back next week.
Like an
There
episode of
may-
Seinfeld. Welcome.
Yeah, at the end we'll be like, and next time. No,
Build up the drama.
So the question that it's been burning in my mind. Why is it that when we know the remote battery is dead, we press it harder as if that's gonna somehow make a difference? Does anybody else do that? Or is that just me?
I'm confused as to what you use that still needs batteries for. Is it like for your television or your Xbox?
Yeah.
Sorry, your computer.
Either remote.
Because
I
my
said
remote that I use for my TV does not have a battery that I replace. So I guess I don't have that experience.
I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah, controller, I guess it could be, but I'm saying remote control, like TV remote. Because, yeah, mine start dying, and I start pressing that shit a little bit harder, just, trying to squeeze that extra little bit of juice out of them.
We're still talking about a remote? Or
Yes.
Maybe if I was thrift buying batteries from the dollar store, sure.
That's not thrift buying. That's shopping at the dollar store. Deep sigh.
I'm there every single day.
I mean, I
No,
rarely pay for
I
batteries.
just the conscious
That's
part of
true.
my brain is just like, no, stop it. It's dead.
I mean, I remember when I
change
had
them
to
out,
use-
You'll be fine.
change them out every fucking week or what? You never run out of battery, and you're like, yeah, I need to change this channel right now.
Well, he's again doing this shit with the fucking remote. He probably knows exactly where the battery fluid is inside. Know when to change it. And he's just like, yeah, I got it. I know exactly when.
or
Tuesday at 3:37, I'm going to change the batteries.
his controller battery, like the pack, the thing that holds them in there, flying out. Batteries go flying everywhere. He's like, yeah, shit, I need a new battery. Put some
right.
Fucking
tape on
Matrix
that
and puts a new
bitch.
battery in.
Woo!
Hello.
That was the best. That was the
That
best
was
guest
quick.
appearance we've had. And that was the
was
first one we've
quick.
had.
Welcome to the show, babe.
Oh,
Nice.
come on down
Oh, hi, Mary.
and leave right away.
There's something about
See
Mary.
that so many times on like during sports games and stuff like that, you see somebody walking in the background, just like.
Next time she's gonna be running so quickly, she's just gonna go and just like fall on her backside just so she's out of the picture.
Oh my god, that was good.
I mean, you could just make her wear all green next time, and when she comes in, you can just like do something with it.
See the little
turn around, just like, you know, like you're real weird.
What are you doing, cat?
But no, Mark, I don't use remotes like that anymore. I have the Apple TVs, so that's like the only remote I use. And I mean, I charge that maybe like once a month, and that's probably too much. But I do remember having a remote that I had to do that with.
Did you ever? You never did that in the past. Like
that's what I said. I do remember those are the words I'm supposed to say.
Yeah.
But that was a long time ago.
Anthony's like, nah, I never done that. I
make my own batteries.
You
Anthony's like, I have the kids in the back on a wheel.
You whisper it to us like, come on, just give me a little extra juice. Come on, good buddy.
Come on, daddy. It's like,
come on, daddy.
Just give me that one more press.
Don't ever do that again. Don't ever say, come on, daddy, and then shake it in front of your mouth again, Mark. I'm just saying.
Just
come on, daddy.
Just lick the tip of the batteries. Yeah, no, there's still some juice in there.
Daddy.
I mean, I wish Mary would have walked in at that point. You're just over here saying, yeah, daddy. Oh my gosh.
Mary, you're being replaced.
Speaking about being replaced, how do you feel about Deshaun Watson going to Cleveland?
I think, did you see the updated terms?
I saw an article about it, but I didn't read it.
They updated the amount of picks that they're getting. So it's now, 3 first rounders, 2
from Houston?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I had it right here. Let me see. Deshaun Watson. There we go. So the updated terms, the original terms were supposed to be 3 first round picks, 22, 23, 24. That being the years. 1 third round pick, 1 fourth round pick. Now it's 3 first round picks, the same years. 1 third round pick and 2 fourth round picks this year and 2024.
God damn, he's not.
Yeah, no,
not that big of a deal.
No,
like even without
it's so bad
off the field issues, he's not that big of a
22,
deal. Like
22 civil lawsuits still.
Like we discussed, like his. I
mean,
his good years were thanks in large part to DeAndre Hopkins. Like. I don't know.
This is gonna be the only thing that I'm gonna reference what Anthony said that I'll ever talk about it on here. But I'm sure the 22 isn't accurate as far as like what's actually true. But
there's
can't
probably
imagine
way more than that. I mean, like this is the 22
easily
people
doubled.
that came forward.
Easily.
I mean, think of how many women are out there that like they don't want to have anything to do with it ever again. They don't want to relive those horrible. Day, hour, whatever it was.
Think about the people, not necessarily women, just people in the world that want their 15 minutes and to get their money. So that's why I'm saying maybe not all 22 are legitimate. And
Deshaun,
I understand.
You still owe me?
I understand that maybe it was like,
I
hey,
never
he told
received
the girl like
my cut. I need
one time, hey, you're gonna be my number one girl, and then it was like, nah, fuck somebody else, and then she was like, oh no.
Dickhead still has not paid me.
Right. So that's the only thing I'm gonna say. I can't imagine that all 22 are right. Like I'm not gonna say that they're not, but that just seems like a lot to be like.
Personally,
yep.
Seems low. Dude seems like a jackass, and I understand what you're saying. I do, and I'm sure there's plenty of those people that are out there. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are falsely accused. It just seems
absolutely.
like.
I mean, you see it like with that Brian Banks, I think it was, who used to play for Atlanta. Like that shit's fucked up too.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't believe that every person is just going to be like I said, there's going to be those people that want their 15 minutes and want their money and just to get theirs and get out. But I know somebody in the real life, like in my real life, that in high school, they were accused of something because that other person felt bitter that they weren't getting attention from him. And then, so like that shit happens. But at the same time, outside of that, I don't think he's that good of a fucking football player to get that much money.
No, he's not.
He's not like, okay. in my opinion, he's not that good looking of a dude either. Like, I don't think that, like, I mean, you know.
No, God!
Exactly.
No, God, please, no! No!
That's what all those women were saying.
That's how I feel on the inside. Yeah,
it's
all
not
22.
Sexual assault. It was it just like Me Too'd, not half-ass Me Too'd? Or was it like, he sent me messages? Doesn't matter at all. It's sucked up either way.
Like, yeah, it was, I don't know. In my opinion, like, yeah, he's not worth it either way. So
yeah, like, I don't understand it for the fact of, like, sure, get him and maybe he's a better talent than what you have, but he's not worth that much money to then take away from bringing in, like, the same thing with Aaron Rodgers that we talked about, bringing in more talent to improve your team.
Oh, okay. So
at that point,
here's
here's
the next question.
Kaepernick, spend less money, have the same style of quarterback, and have the same least amount of success.
So where does Baker end up?
Seattle. Since he's not going to Indy. I think he's going to Seattle.
Drew Lock's just gonna.
Well, it's either that or fucking what? The Panthers?
I think the Panthers are digging in there. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past the Dolphins to try. Also, you know.
Why? They got Tua,
but they don't seem to like Tua. Like,
they don't know what they want, man.
I don't know. I don't think Tua's the answer either.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm still shocked at the Von Miller 6-year deal that he got. I'm happy for him because hell yeah, but I don't think he's going to play 6 years.
Man, he's going to be lucky to play a full season over those 6 years.
He might not even have to do that much with Buffalo, but I think that's not a bad fit for him. Like, they're not far off from where they need to be. They're Von Miller away from being the Chiefs every year.
Wow. So just getting to where they did this year and then fizzling out just like they did this year.
No, they lost to the Chiefs, didn't they?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they're in that same.
Well, you can't say they'll beat the Chiefs to get to the Super Bowl because their hurdle right now is the Chiefs. So they need to get past that, then to get to the Super Bowl. Who's to say it will be the AFC Championship game, Mark? I get what you're saying, but I don't think that's how it's going to go down. I don't think the Chiefs are going to get to the AFC Championship game, but hey,
that's going to be a bitter old Broncos fan for me. Super tight this year. I don't think Denver's doing anything special this year, even with Russell.
Bad juju.
I'm not saying they're going to be special either. You need to take this like idea out of your head that I'm just like, yeah, the Broncos are winning the Super Bowl. Like, I'm just saying.
Hey, you know who's not worried about the Super Bowl? Better. These guys. We're not going.
Not when they're paying $35 million to Mr. Cousins.
I mean, they did pick up what's his name from Green Bay though today.
Yes,
that was a good signing.
That's not a bad move.
That's a great move.
When your quarterback is going to be throwing interceptions, doesn't matter who you have on defense.
You gotta play some defense. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they might be the new version of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from way back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, this time it won't be Brad Johnson. It'll be Kirk Cousins.
They need a better secondary, though. Their linebackers weren't really the issue before.
True.
It's always their secondary.
No matter what, it's their offense. That's the problem. Because
Kirk Cousins
their defense,
is the problem.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He's on the offense?
Yeah, but even with his stats, they're not converting the ball into points, right? He's running the offense.
The same things, but differently. Go ahead.
Everybody else is doing their job.
I agree. Shallow and pedantic.
Hey, Brian, come on.
Christ. I'm telling you the same thing, and you're like, oh, the offense isn't doing anything either. Yeah, exactly.
The offense will be doing more without him.
And out!
We're still saying the same thing. Why are we yelling at each other?
Loud noises! Brett killed the guy.
Brett killed the guy. Saw that.
Yeah.
I might want to lay low for a while.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Fucking hate that movie.
So good.
It's good, but I'm gonna watch it so much when it came out. That and Step Brothers.
San Diego.
Because they're amazing.
The whale's vagina.
Whales? I don't think so. Definitely. Win in Rome. Yes.
Doing cat.
I think that's all it is. Yeah, I'm a
lot of big moves
curious
going on.
What the rest of the moves are going to be. Really, I don't see a lot of big things happening in the draft because there's not anybody that's like you need.
Michael Thomas was another one. Where did he go?
Michael Thomas,
Miami.
He went. No.
Where was it?
He went to. Hold on.
I thought he stayed with New Orleans.
No. He did not actually.
What? So they re-signed Jameis Winston, and then did not keep their top receiver?
Hold on. Michael.
Not when the quarterback can't see him good enough.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, he where did that go? There we go. Oh. Teams for agency moves. Paul Thomas. God damn it, I just had it too. I don't remember where he went. Why is this thing not stopping?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He went to Bengals. He went to the Bengals.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Think you're making it up?
Pretty sure.
Think you're full of shit?
No, hold on. Michael Thomas Bengals. Let me see. Michael Thomas Bengals.
No. Michael Thomas, the defensive back?
No, I thought they said that they got both of them.
That's the Michael Thomas that went to the Bengals.
No. There was two of them. There was two moves. Hold on. Michael Thomas. Yeah.
I think you guys are full of shit, man. I think you guys are
maybe
I'm
maybe I am.
Yeah, you guys are just fucking outside of your goddamn mind.
Michael Thomas, the defensive back.
No, they were both.
That's not even a joke. That's the guy.
Oh my god!
Re-signed with the Bengals. Even he never even left.
All I see. See, big news.
No.
This is what happens when Mark, you don't even watch sports. You know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
This is why you get that rap.
Yeah, this is why you can't rap. Sports. More importantly, Joe Flacco signed another contract with the Jets, so that's big news.
Oh my god,
big news for them.
No, you know what's even bigger though? Matty Ice going to Indianapolis.
Do you think Julio?
I was really surprised by that.
Do you think Julio Jones is going to go
there?
Yes, probably.
I think he does. I think he signs a 1 year, $4 million deal.
Wouldn't be a bad move, considering, especially with the way their defense plays.
Mark is still trying to find Michael Thomas.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where the hell I saw it at, because
he didn't go anywhere, man.
He didn't.
He wasn't even an option.
Everything I see on the Michael Thomas, the receiver, says he's staying in New Orleans.
Yeah, what the fuck you guys are talking?
No. Well, but now I'm curious as to where I saw it, because I clicked on it and they had two Michael Thomases under the Bengals.
Somebody made a false report and then you believed it.
Well, probably.
I don't think it really matters here. It's the AFC West is the new NFL, right?
Yeah,
they're just gonna seed, annex themselves out, and make their own league.
No.
Do you think they trade Garoppolo? Do you think San Francisco trades Garoppolo?
No, I think they go with Trey Lance.
I don't think they will.
Keep him as a backup.
I think they're going to trade Garoppolo.
I mean,
I think they're going to trade him to Carolina, which then makes Baker Mayfield go to Seattle.
So what are they going to take Darnold in return, or what are they going to do with Darnold?
They don't need to take anybody.
Just going to drop him off.
Hey man, the fucking Houston Texans just traded their next 3 years of draft picks.
I mean, they don't need them. I mean, after they make the plays that they've been making with all those trades, what did they? Yeah, what did they grab last year? That trade, that huge trade they made for David Johnson. Who did they? Oh yeah, they got rid of Hopkins. Hopkins for David Johnson. I mean, by making moves like that, I mean, who needs draft picks?
Right. I love the fact that Rodgers signed that contract with Green Bay, knowing that they couldn't afford to bring back Adams.
Well, and I still don't understand.
Yeah, Mr. I don't want to be part of a rebuild. You just forced them into it, you jackass.
Yeah, jackass.
They could have still franchise tagged him if he was up for it. I mean, it's not 100%.
But he said he didn't want to.
Exactly. They applied the franchise tag, and he didn't agree to it. And then what did they have till July? He's like, yeah, no, I'm out.
I still think it's hilarious too that if we go back to the Deshaun Watson thing, that Baker Mayfield's like, "Hey guys, Cleveland, I want to be traded." And they're like, "No, we're not going to trade you."
Nah,
but by the way, we're bringing in somebody else to replace you, and you can just enjoy the bench until we trade you.
Well, didn't it go away right away too? Like it fell through, and then they came back and was like, "No, we're going to pick him up."
For Deshaun Watson?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I know that Atlanta was trying to pick him up, and I think that fell through. And then I know that the Bengals signed the offensive lineman, and then 30 minutes later released him. Like that shit's fucking bonkers.
Hilarious. Fucking business is wacky, dude.
So, of the divisions from each side, NFC and AFC, who do you say is the top for the AFC? I know Anthony said AFC West. Mark, are you saying with the same thing?
Yeah, I do.
So then who's at the bottom for the AFC?
North. East maybe, because what is that? East is the Patriots, Dolphins,
Bills.
No, it's
that's
not gonna
tough.
be the East.
Because the East and the North, I mean, you have the Bills and the Bengals. But
I think the North is like the East and North are pretty close.
I would say the North just because
more successful division.
One team, the division as a whole.
Yeah, I'm gonna say E. I'm gonna say North.
Yeah, I would North. Say
South. North.
I would say North as well.
Or South.
I'm gonna say South. I'm gonna say AFC South is the worst division because their only good team is going to be Indianapolis.
That's like every other division besides the West, though. They all have one good team.
And that's not true.
Well, yeah.
The North has 3 good teams. Yeah, think about it for a minute and then come back to me.
The Ravens really haven't done a whole lot.
Are they a bad team?
Pittsburgh, they have fucking Trubisky now. They didn't really do anything.
I didn't say Pittsburgh.
Either.
I said 3 of the 4 teams. But you have the Bengals. You have the Ravens. And now the Browns because of Deshaun Watson. So,
no, the Browns.
They're not bad, but they don't have one good team in there. Whereas, the East, the Patriots and the Bills.
Yeah, the Patriots are decent.
Right. So, therefore, the only
Bills
division
really
that has
good.
one good team is going to be the South, and that's Indianapolis.
All right, I'll concede that.
Yeah, it's fucking gonna right out of my work for you, apparently. What about for the NFC then? The top division in the NFC.
I'll probably still go with the NFC West.
That's tough because of why?
NFC is
Cardinals, Rams,
and the Niners, like those 3. Because of those 3 teams?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the toughest divisions to play in, too. They're always really tough with each other.
I mean, most divisions are tough with each other, but tough for the rest of that side of the conference. I mean, absolutely, the East is going to be the worst division in that side of it.
Yeah, it really has been.
Which is still crazy to me that Dallas is in the East division.
I think the NFC is way more polarized. It's easier to discern that than the AFC.
Yeah, I would say by far the East though. I mean, it's I don't know. The North will be interesting this year. I don't know. It'll be on Green Bay to figure out what they're doing with everything that they've just spent money on.
Yeah, but I don't see the Bears being sorry, Lupito, but I don't see the Bears being good for a while.
I mean,
unless everybody else in the division gets injured.
Detroit could surprise some folks, though, I think. I mean, I expect them to do a little bit more this year. I mean, I think...
win 2 games, or...
Oh, come on. They won, 3 this last year, I think.
Did they?
I don't know. Did they?
I don't know, man. They probably picked up Michael Thomas, too, for all you know.
Hey, I found what I was looking at, and it says...
Sure
it's CBS. It's CBS Sports, and it says... Hold on. And... Where is it?
Oh, I'll wait.
Bengals. Michael Thomas.
They won 2 games, by the way.
And then Michael Thomas DB. It has them both on here.
Because it got not all Michael Thomases look the same, Mark.
I understand that. I'll send you guys.
I don't want it.
Okay, that's fine.
Have you guys been watching? No, I said I don't want it, bro. Get this shit out of my Discord.
I don't care.
Have you guys been watching the March Madness tournament at all?
I haven't had a chance to watch mini games.
It's been exciting. Like, it's been very fun to watch.
Freaking Central.
Fucking yes. I love it. It's been great. I love that Kentucky lost. I'll love it even more once North Carolina loses.
Oh, get out of here.
Iowa's loss was interesting too. Like, I mean, there's a lot of big upsets there. It's been a fun season.
I can't believe Kentucky went down when they did.
The first round, I can believe it. Sucks, bro.
Wow.
Suck. I'm just kidding.
I mean, every team, has their night. Apparently, they just came on that night.
Everyone was like, come on.
Come on.
What?
Come on.
Come on, daddy.
Smile on each other.
I'm excited to see Duke play Texas Tech, though. I obviously I want Duke to go far, further than they have the last few years, because essentially, especially since it's Coach K's last year. But
they won't.
I would.
Just like the name, they're going to take a big old Duke. right in the Sweet 16. Chest. Right in the Sweet 16.
Fucking dumb, bro.
Yep.
Andy, did you watch all of Spider-Man? I know we're jumping around topics.
I did. I did. Fantastic.
Mark, have you seen it yet?
No.
Oh, come on, man. Just take my movies anywhere login. Just again, take my movies anywhere.
I don't have anywhere to watch it.
What do you mean I don't? I said what I said.
You
don't have anywhere to watch it.
You don't have a TV?
No.
No, he doesn't. The thing behind him is a picture frame. He doesn't have a monitor either. He's looking at a fucking chalkboard.
We watch entertainment in pictographs in my house.
Man, I don't pay for shit.
Everything's charades. I didn't tell you to pay for it the first time. I said use my movies.
It's a staged living room.
Use my movies anywhere, man.
I actually looked for your Voodoo login through our messages. I'm like, I know you've got that password somewhere, and I put it in. And I'm like, it doesn't work. God damn.
I can send it to you.
Because I was gonna watch it this last weekend, but
to the movies anywhere login. It's such a good movie, Mark.
Yeah,
I might watch it tonight. I probably won't.
Maybe I'll watch it this coming weekend.
They're really enjoying that movie.
I liked it a lot. I'm probably gonna go see Batman again this weekend. I also want to see the movie X, but that's a horror. The movie, it's called X. It's a horror movie. It's got Kid Cudi in it and Brittany Snow, so top tier. But basically, it's based in like the 70s, and these filmmakers find this like house in the middle of nowhere. Ask the people who owns it if they can film a movie there, and they're like, yeah, for sure, absolutely. Well, it turns out they're filming a porno, an adult film. The owners of the location find out about it and just fucking start killing people. That's all I know about it. I've heard that the story is really bad, and I was like, it's a horror movie. The story's not meant to be good. So you watch it.
Can't be any worse than like House of Wax.
Hacked and slashed. First of all, that's a terrible movie.
Exactly.
I know that we don't have a lot of time left of this, as I almost spilled a whole half a drink. But I'm curious, for the both of you, Anthony, Mark, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Can you have just one? I don't know.
You see, I always I keep going.
Okay, so here's the question. I'll change the question then. What would you consider the best movie of all time? We can drop it down to genre if you wanted to. Like, if you wanted to say the best comedy movie of all time, what would you say?
I'm not gonna say comedy. I'm gonna go with, and this is just one of those that, like, rather than breaking down Star Wars, like, I love Star Wars, but I'm gonna go away from that.
Can't stand Star Wars. I hate it.
I know, it's terrible. It's terrible. Terrible.
Not Boba.
A movie that I've loved, and it was kind of deemed a cult classic back in the day, was the Boondock Saints. Like, I've loved that movie ever since I saw that movie the first time. I'm like, damn, this is a good movie.
That's one of the movies that critics hate, but fans love, and that's what I love. That's what I love about movies, because I'm not going to see a movie because some person wrote in a paper that it's good. I'm gonna go see it if I think it's entertaining.
Yep,
that's a good one. I mean, the second one not so good.
Yeah, I almost wish like as much
they
as
reached a lot for what they try to do,
and they tried to like they forced a lot of things to it. It's, I mean, not that they should be compared, but like God, I can't even think of the other name of that movie. That the cop movie where they're Super Troopers, Super Troopers 2, like for example, like it's like they tried to force a lot of things into the movie that didn't need to be
I didn't watch it.
Put into the movie, and it's just, I mean, I felt the same with both those movies though. Like it's like you should have just left it at one. I know it was well received, but just leave it a standalone and don't fucking touch it again.
Right.
So I kind of
wanted it so bad though. Like people wanted a second one. It didn't need a second one.
No, it didn't. It didn't need a second one. I'm talking about Boondock Saints again, by the way. Like, yeah. And I, as much as the second one was fine, it just, I really would, I think it kind of tarnished the memory of the first one. Like, I think that it should have just been left alone. The Boondock Saints on its own was great.
It seemed like they tried to have that ending twist to be what would bring actually people be like, yes, it's a good movie because of that, because of Willem Dafoe. But then it's just like, well, why did I have to watch all of this? Nah, it's fucking 30 years old now at this point. That's not good math. Had this big twist at the end to be like, yes, that's what made it a good movie. But like the rest of it, like the main cop actress in that movie, I like her. She's a good actress. She's in Dexter for quite a few seasons. But I didn't feel the connection with the movie that you do with the first one. Like, it doesn't keep you watching. Anthony, what about you?
The Godfather.
Oh my God, you're old as fuck, bro.
What?
The Godfather. I just saw this thing today that said The Godfather is 50 years old. Okay. And this is the movie that you say is the best movie of all time that you've seen.
I'm not.
I know that when we owned it when we were children, it had 17 VHSs, so it took like a year to watch it.
I'm putting it up there. I can't.
VHS number 4. I've got number 6 and 7 and 3. Like, where's 4? I'll just watch.
I gotta rewind it first.
I would say
I'll just watch
definitely
1 and then 3 again. That's 4, right? So
I would say that's definitely one of the movies that I could watch again and again and again. I mean, I've got a lot of favorite movies. Another one would be like.
Last time you've watched The Godfather?
Like a month ago. I think it was on AMC.
No fucking way, bro. No fucking way. You're just flipping through your remote and the battery's died and you got stuck on the channel.
You just push a little harder and it'll go.
It's a great movie, but I want to change the channel.
Just gotta push it, put a little extra 5 pounds of pressure and it'll work.
It won't change, so I guess I'm gonna watch it. Guess I'm gonna watch it.
But like Top Gun, that's another one. Terminator.
That's a good one. Yeah, for me, like
Alien versus Predator.
That's terrible. We'll stop talking about your movies. Alien versus Predator?
Predator. The first one.
Oh, you
first
said
Predator
Alien
movie,
versus
legit.
Predator.
Yeah. Gonna have jokes too.
Completely. Jesus.
I think one that I could watch.
Go to bed tonight. Like my.
He's gonna play the movie. It's a good movie.
Rocky.
It's really my favorite.
Rocky was a great one.
It's a good movie. Sorry, what'd you say the last one?
Rocky.
It's another really good one. I
feel like you're just going with these older movies, and like I get it. Older movies are good.
Like, but those are the ones that have like some of the best storylines.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say they were bad movies. I just thought you would have had also a mix of like modern-ish to also older movies. Like Top Gun is one of my favorite movies. I could watch that all the time.
Yeah, Days of Thunder.
That's a good one too. Robin's Racing, Harry. I find me saying that sometimes when I'm driving, which is not good. I don't hit any cars, but like I'm just saying it while I'm driving. I don't drive like this. This isn't a fucking movie.
If I had to narrow it down to like newer age movies, I would say the newer James Bond movies with like
95
Daniel
and
Craig.
now. Like I would say that time frame.
Jurassic Park. That was a really good one.
I guess that came out in 96. I'll give you that one. I think 93, 96. One of mine that I could watch
early 96.
No matter what. because of like, so I like movies with twists, because it's just like I'll watch it the whole time, think I know what it is, and then I want to be wrong.
Ooh.
So like one of them that I really liked the first time I watched it and just fell in love with it is The Prestige. Like that movie is so
that
good.
is good. That is really good.
I could watch it again, and of course when you rewatch it, it takes away from that like the suspense of knowing that story twist at the end. But it's just a good. The reason why I can watch that movie over again, and why I say it's one of the best movies, is because while you're watching it, from the beginning until like maybe halfway through, you think one guy is a good guy and the other guy is a bad guy. And then slowly, as you get closer to the end, your point of view changes on who those people are to you. And then it's just all around, it's just good storytelling, and I liked it a lot.
That made me think of one with I can't find it. I don't remember what it's called. It's a Denzel Washington movie.
Deja Vu?
Man on Fire is another good one.
Anthony loves Man on Fire. He loves that movie.
Hold on, I'll find it eventually. I'll find it eventually.
Remember the Titans?
No,
that's a Disney movie.
Doesn't matter. It's Denzel, man.
Another Denzel movie you're talking about? John Q?
No.
That was a good one too.
Fallen is a great movie. That's a great movie.
Yep.
The way that movie, like,
see, that's what I mean. You can't just narrow it down. I don't think anybody,
but you can narrow down genres. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have top 5 for genres. Like, if I had to make a list, it'd be a fucking big list for each one.
Yeah, and
maybe not so much for horror, but like, because they're all the same. It's just Scream is going to be up there for me. Like, I like the first Scream movie. That was a good twist of like, oh, that's why they're killing people, that type of thing. But like, there's not a lot of good horror movies. The newer It movies are good, but the original TV version scared the fuck out of me, not gonna lie. Hated clowns for at least 25 years.
Fucking Curry, man. That guy put the clown in your head.
That and spiders, man. When I saw that big fucking spider in that movie.
You know what movie really messed me up as a kid? Pet Sematary.
Chocolate Factory?
That movie ruined many nights of sleep for me.
I'm not even joking. Willy Wonka was one for me.
It was fucking creepy, dude. Like, it wasn't.
I remember when Anthony and I watched Pet Sematary to go to his point. Like, we were in Colorado at our grandma's house.
That's what I'm talking about. And I did not sleep that night.
Grandfather clock.
I thought you meant like
fucking Jesus.
Did not sleep that night.
But then Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Like, I remember us watching that in our room in Pennsylvania. I'm on the top bunk. And then they go through the fucking chocolate tunnel or whatever, and he's just saying random things, and it's just lights and lights. And I might have had a seizure. I'm not even sure what happened. Pretty sure I fell off the bed. Like,
there's so many movies. Like, I'm like, man, I should let the kids watch this movie. And I'm like, I'm watching it by myself. And I'm like, this is not a kid's movie. Why the fuck did I watch this as a kid?
Right.
Like, this should not be seen by adults, let alone children.
I love watching. So like, I can watch anything, and then when the little one comes in, he'll be like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "It's nothing." Like,
like you're watching
can't watch this violence.
Like, why are you zipping up your pants, Dad?
No, it's not like that. You fuck. As your cat jumps in your lap.
Yeah, and the kitty litter.
What would you consider as the worst movie of all time? I know we're wrapping this up here in a minute, but I just want to get these out because these were on my mind earlier. The worst movie you've ever seen.
Patrick Mahomes, A True Tale.
Yeah, it's ongoing saga. It's an ongoing saga.
Good Lord.
The Vikings every season.
Oh, that's kind of tough.
Yeah,
have you ever walked out of a movie theater on a movie?
I've never, because I won't go pay for a ticket if I'm not like, I'm willing to risk that. I've seen bad movies
in the theater,
pretty sure
but I've never left
but I don't
the theater.
remember. I don't remember what it was, and I think it was just to the point where I was just like, I don't even know what the fuck the movie was. There was definitely something that I was like, yeah, I don't care to see the rest of this. So like, I have other things I could be doing, and I don't remember.
I've done it at home where I changed, like I stopped the movie, but I've never walked out of a theater. I remember when I saw The Dark Knight and they showed Harvey Dent as Two-Face in the hospital bed, and the dude in front of me burst out laughing. And like 8 people around him were like, dude, shut the fuck up or get out of here. And then he left. And he's in the hallway at the, whatever, was that Carmack 10 on 32nd back in the day? Yeah. And he's just losing his shit on how he looked in the movie. And I was like, that's I don't think it's that funny. This guy has a serious condition. He got half his face burned on fire.
It's a serious fucking.
Yeah, he got no skin on half his face, man.
I bought the last ticket for that movie, by the way. I left work early. We closed on Hollywood Video 2 hours early. Went to go to buy a ticket and I bought the last one. Anyway, the worst movie I've ever seen is probably Battlefield Earth with John Travolta and Barry Pepper.
That one, yeah.
It's so bad. Mark, I know you don't know what I'm talking about. Don't even look it up. It is not worth your time. It's trash.
Yeah,
and like
that one's pretty
they
bad.
tried to make it be like, oh, it's gonna be like a Star Wars, Star Trek-esque type series movie, and it was terrible. Like so bad. But I'm curious what is your actual one, Mark? I know you joked around about it. Anthony's still thinking about his.
I don't know. Like, there's been so many bad movies I've probably just completely blocked out of my mind. I guess one of the worst ones I've probably seen, and I saw it because of Super Troopers and it being Broken Lizard. And
Beer Fest?
I was like, no, that one was Club Dread.
Yeah, that movie's terrible.
Yes, that movie.
I saw like not even all of it.
This movie's gonna be good. I'm like, this movie's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
But I still watched it because there's titties in it, and
Well,
I was
exactly.
young
I
at
mean,
the time.
When we
And
watched
I was like,
it,
okay, I'll watch it. This movie's great, and now the rest of it sucks. Okay,
right.
I'm gonna go stay at my friend's house. They have HBO.
Cinemax. Don't even get me started on that. I'm still waiting to hear Anthony's. I know he's trying to find one.
Yeah, he is. He is.
And I'm trying to find one that I've seen that was just like it's gonna hit me or like, oh yeah.
That movie
There
is
you go.
garbage.
Alien vs. Predator?
Yes.
Oh, I guess I do have one.
Ooh.
An older one.
Of course it
Arachnids.
is. Arachnids?
Yeah.
You mean with like John Goodman?
Yeah.
That's
No, it wasn't John.
Arachnophobia.
It wasn't. No, was it Arachnophobia? It wasn't John Goodman.
Yeah.
No, that was.
Look
Was it
it
John
up.
Goodman?
100%, bro.
Wasn't Chris Farley?
No, I'll bet you my whole bonus on it.
Arachnophobia. I think that.
I'll bet you my whole bonus.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a bad one. Jeff Daniels, Julian Sands, John Goodman. Yeah.
Weird. You owe me a lot of money right now.
That's
One.
funny.
I mean, we had that movie on VHS, Mark, and it was like it reminds me of 8-Legged Freaks, which is also not the best.
Snakes on a plane.
But-
That was pretty terrible too.
Look at these motherfucking snakes. It's Monday to the Friday train. I love the edited version on TBS.
Honestly,
It's so fucking
some
good.
of the edited versions were way better than the normal version. Like Rush Hour on TBS, fantastic.
They play that so much on there, and TNT.
You don't like Rush Hour?
No, I think it's great, and I'm
We're talking about
saying
when they edited it for TV.
The edited version.
God.
The edited
This
version is
This
just
is
like I'm like
trash. Like what? That's not even what they say. It's not even close. Like
even
you see their
close.
mouth moving sometimes, and they're just like saying shit. The voiceover is terrible.
is this the English dub?
Mark, do you have a favorite comedy? I'm gonna stretch this out as long as I fucking can because I want to hear these movies. 'Cause I'm waiting for Anthony to be like, "Oh yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids from 1984." Like,
What? That's
that
not a
was
comedy.
pretty good.
it's 100% a comedy.
What is it then?
It's hilarious.
It's an adventure film.
a feature film.
It's an adventure.
This is an adventure. I'm drinking this whole fucking thing tonight.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Dave Chappelle's best work.
Oh, that is good.
Such a good movie.
Dave Chappelle's best work is actually Nutty Professor when he's a stand-up comedian that gets heckled, gets his ass fucking beat on stage. It's so good. I think my favorite comedy is probably always going to be I Love You, Man.
It's such
And
a
I
good
would,
movie too.
I would love it
That's
if they made a
good.
sequel, and I already have the title for it, which is a very easy title to make, and it's I Love
Your
You Too,
mom's a
Man.
whore.
That too.
I don't know.
Takes a
Wedding
betrayal.
Crashers was really good for me.
Wedding Crashers is pretty good.
That's
and at the same time too, like Vince Vaughn is the same in every movie he does.
It just like, works.
When he does that fucking shit in the movie, you old sailor, you
motorboating son of a bitch.
Is there a movie that you ever got stuck on because the batteries on a remote, Mark? It could be an adult film. Playmate of the Apes, classic.
That was a great film.
It was so good. At least 5 hands up. What was it?
I was gonna say at least 8 seconds of it was good. I don't know what happened the rest of the time.
Too fucking good.
Good lord.
On that note, perfect segue. Playmate of the Apes. Thanks for stopping on by, everybody. I'm not sure why I'm touching my chesticuffs. Oh god.
We're talking about Playmate of the Apes, and he's all
that was gross.
Getting in touch with his I don't know. Something side.
We won't discuss that anymore. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. With Jeffrey, Anthony, and Mark. Appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy this terrible episode.
We'll catch you next time. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we lost you as a viewer.
Nah, we didn't have one to begin with.
Stop on by again. Maybe the next one will be better.
Boom. Hell yeah. They're always better.
Peace out.